Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're not doing a normal Minecraft because normally we'll go on the over on the server. Today we're since you guys asked for it with the point redeems, we're going to try Minecraft Hardcore. Now I've never played Hardcore mode before. All I know is it's permadeath and there's different icons for the hearts. Beyond that, I have absolutely no idea. Now, I did do a quick test yesterday just to make sure that, because Optifine was causing a bit of an embuggerment, that only lasted about 3 minutes. But we are not, as much as that was quite a nice spawn area, we are not going to be using that. We're making a brand new world, so it's all from scratch. Let's see, we'll just call it Stream Hardcore 1. No, 01 for the amount of attempts that we're probably going to have to do. Right, so hardcore mode. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Just basic vanilla. Yeah, we don't need to worry about any of the other options or anything like that. So let's have a look. Generating the world. Watch it be nighttime when we're spawning. Oh, I've still got the shaders on when I was taking screenshots earlier today. well, let us know. I can always change it back to vanilla. Like take the shaders off. Or can leave them over now. It's really quite nice that. I'm just going to take a screenshot before we get blown up. This is quite a nice spot to start off in, to be fair. Yeah, I thought I'd put something different on, since we're doing a completely different type. This is actually a really nice spot, this, speaking with the... we can't stand around though, can we? We need tools and a 2x1 hole to hide in. Here we go. I've done some other music as well for Halloween week next week, because if you check the schedule, there's a whole array of different games, because we're not sticking to the normal schedule. Because we have a nice array of hopefully Halloween style themed games lined up. I tell you what, let's just do that. Let's be really lazy. Oh, I know you've got to make them at least one time first, haven't you? Oh no, what is it for an axe again? Yeah, it's one more. No, it's the other way around, isn't it? I haven't had to make things from scratch for ages. Well, from the trailer, it looks like a real sort of like horror game. I think it's appropriate for the thing. I'll question. Should I? Well, I suppose you can look it up yourself. I'll see if I can share a trailer that I watched when I decided that's what we were going to play for Friday night. The other two are a little bit more sort of like light-hearted, but that one's a bit more hardcore. A little bit of stuttering as we're getting new chunks. But well, when we do that game, well, unless you really like it, it'll just be like a one-shot. We'll play it for a couple of hours, and then that'll be it. Unless you really like the story and whatever's going on, because I've got no idea. I watched one trailer and then just downloaded it. Is there any animals, do you reckon? Because we could really do with some food. Can you eat raw kelp? Nope. We're going to have to go digging. Because we can eat the dried kelp, I suppose, and there's loads of kelp in this bay. Oh, I should have made a shovel. I feel a bit of lag. Is it next Friday for your birthday, is it? To see if we can make like a special animation for you for instead of the usual this one. This is as good a spot as any, I suppose, to start making a hole. A few bits of stone, and we will go and upgrade our tools. Bit concerned that there's no animals. Ooh, a shipwreck. Because we could really do with some wool. Right, what do we want? We will take a stone pick. And I'm going to upgrade that now as well. Yeah, we'll just let the rest deplete, it'll be fine. It's 16.3. Really do with some coal. Yeah. months with the elytras. See, that's the thing, the problem with hardcore as well, because we've been permadeath. I mean, I use death as a tool to travel. You know, why walk all the way back to base when I can stick my stuff in an end chest and then jump off a cliff? Ah, cool. Get a little bit of this. Make some torches, and I think we should probably set up camp inside of here. I'll go get that crafting bench. There it is. Oh, got that. Not seeing any animals. This could be interesting. It definitely must be hardcore mode because we've got the little doodads on the bottom. Right, let's make it a little bit wider here. What's that there? Glow over there. Oh, it's a star. Never mind. What was I doing there anyway? Yeah, because that's usually what I do with the gold farm as well. Once I've once I've like right, let's put that there. You know, once I've like mended all my stuff, I stick it in the end chest and then jump. I forgot that doesn't work with this mode on, does it? Alright, never mind. So we can find it. Because I think the sun's getting low. Let's stick a torch here. Where is it? It's on its way. Need food. We also need a gate. What is it for a gate? I can never remember how many sticks you need. Put that there, and then we will take one of those in case we have an accident. What else do we need? Furnace. Stick the coal in there. Let's go get some kelp. Cover up that. I clobber the fish and get those in there as well. Just gather up these bits here first. Oh, sun's getting low. Just float out here, gather up the rest. We can have that if by the end of the stream we hop back onto the server. Is that what the goal is? Oh, why are they bouncing so much? To defeat the end dragon in hardcore. Ooh, nighttime, get out of here, get into a hole. It's getting a little bit laggy. I think I might have to take the shaders off. It's probably because it's rendering in all the new chunks. That or Optifine just doesn't usually like single player, I usually find. Right, let's get those in there. Put the extra torches down. Checking. Oh, defeat the full set. Tell you what we will do now, though. We'll make a chest, and we'll put it there. And we'll just stick. I'll probably just bin all this in. I could use it as fuel, to be honest. Start piling up junk. This stuff doesn't last long either. Yeah, we need to get the Stargate built. Now, the only thing that could really hurt me here is anything with projectile weapons. You know, we could get a drowned or a bow. Ooh, gate locked behind us. That's one of the reasons I put that pressure plate there, so if we're on the run and we run in, the gates will close behind us. Right, whilst that's cooking, let's just open our cave up a little bit. We need to go back outside and get some trees. Right, we'll take this back to this level, maybe. So have you been up to anything fun today then? I'm going to fill in this gap because it's just asking to be spawned in, isn't it? But that's the coal, we need the coal. Has he been playing with his new monitor, has he? Let's put that torch on that wall. And we'll gather up this coal. This one, when you get coal, it usually goes quite a big vein, doesn't it? Thanks for the follow there. I just popped right in my head there. Let's see, I'm going to put all this other junk. Actually, you know what, we'll put the... No, I'll tell you what, we need torches. We're going to need torches because we're going to go digging in a minute. Right, the remaining coal can just go in there. And this is our pack lunch. We haven't found a single animal yet. Just put hitboxes on in case I can see them from a distance, but it's too dangerous to go out there at night. Right, water's that way, so we will dig our mine shaft this way. I will stick that in my offhand so that we can actually see what we're doing. So I'm not expecting this like to last too long. Like I said, the odds are we're probably going to get... Oh, there's one tool gone already. We're probably going to get blown up, I would imagine, fairly soon. Let's see, what have we got? I'll tell you what, I'll take the wooden one just so that we can wear it out. Yeah, I can manufacture some more sticks. And we will take 2 of those. And slowly go down. Take those from me offhand though. What are we on? We are on 57. So it's a long way down. And of course we're going to use all of our hunger getting back up, aren't we? Because we need to jump up every single one of these, don't we? And I haven't built it deep enough to be able to put stairs in straight away. I hope we can run into some iron. Put a torch there. Stick another one there. That's all I need is a creeper to spawn behind us on the stairs. Yeah, exactly. We'll bang our heads on every single block going down. Oh, that's just popped there. That must be the first andesite we've scooped up. Yeah, we could probably do with a shield. Is that is a shield an iron surrounded by sticks, or is it by logs? Maybe. Oh, planks. Even. See, it's been that many months now on the server. You know, you just everything's on the crafting menu. Iron and 5 planks. We're almost out of this. I would say that pick's almost done. I don't like to waste like the tools. I like to wear them out, even if they are rubbish tools. What's that there? Iron. The bar, or the bars in the bottom. I'll have to find some iron first before we can actually manufacture any. Probably at this depth, we're probably more likely to run into redstone before we get anything else. Oh, hang on. That's the downside about Optifine, isn't it? Because when you've got the torch in your hand, imagine if we had the sound effects every time we go smack into that. Iron. Hopefully a lot of iron. Right, a torch here. You know what, we'll keep going just for a little bit. What about, we're on 28, we might as well take it all the way down the bottom. Actually, change of plan, I haven't got a shovel with me. Let's just hop up here. Swap that out from there. Ooh, the sun's come up. Squids, but we can't eat squid. What do you do with a bed? Oh. Oh, what's that you've broken there, Chrissy? We'll take our iron bit. And then we'll reckon planks. There we go, so it's sort of like a Y shape. With the bar at the top. Stick that straight in my offhand. Take 3 of those. And need a stick. Or a pick. An achievement just popped. Right, hang on, how many more do we need? Sword. We'll keep that as a reserve sword. Put those there. Stick the coal in there. We will take some blocks with us. And we have to try and find some better food. What's that there? Oh yeah, all the achievements completed, including the one where you've got like every effect has to be applied. That'll be the next stream. Yeah, easy. Ooh, spiders, that's not good. Is it grumpy? I don't really want to venture too far. What are we on now? We're minus 500 by 220. Someone remember that. Yeah, and, we'll have to try and keep all these coordinates in the chat there. Oh, hello there, over on YouTube there. Today I'm trying hardcore mode out for the first time. So far we're technically 25 minutes in, and I haven't been blown up. So we've exceeded all all prior expectations. Right, let's have a look here. I'm concerned by the lack of sheep. Yeah, Roti, these biomes are really nice, aren't they? And you've got, like, you know, all the pods all in the oh, what's that? Coarse dirt and what have you, and you get all the mossy bricks. In Bedrock Edition, you also get fallen trees as well. But I don't think that's made it across to Java yet. And your fairy gardens. If you're ever up in... Ooh, look, my favourite thing. There was a fox up there as well. I'm going to take these because these are... Well, 1, the food. And 2, the defences. I was going to say, if you're ever up in Skye, there's a fairy glen. You know, so it's sort of like the landscape completely changes. I did take some pictures when I was up there. I'll chuck them on the Discord after the stream. I probably already shared them before, to be honest, but I'll share them again. Right, so far we've found a fox, spider, and a dog. We haven't got any bones. Our food has gone down 1 point. Ah, planes. Ooh, what just happened? I see, it's getting a bit laggy with the because it's generating new chunks. But hopefully there'll be a lack of the evil ones as well. And no hostiles, unless, I mean, as I said, ooh, sheep. Oh, I'm going to have to kill them, aren't I? Because I didn't bring any shears. I left all the iron fabrication back at base. 1. 2. No problem, Rotate. You're just going to be listening out for the explosion. I could always send the... every now and again, I'll make sure that you're still awake. Oh, wrong button. It's supposed to be this button. Just to make sure you're still awake in there. Right, so we have 5 chunks of meat. Have to wait for the boss to come in, and then we'll do the sound effect to make sure you're awake. Ooh, but I'm gonna press my new button as well. Pictures of gravy on t-shirts. I'm gonna head back to where that little base is. And then I think we might move to this plains. Did it wake you guys over up on YouTube as well? Just testing. I have to do just to make sure no one falls asleep watching. Right, where are we at? What did we have to go to again? Positive 220. By negative 500. We're at the negative 500, we just need to get down to the 220. I think we'll probably wind up, depending on the time, we'll probably wind up staying in that cave tonight. But I think I might want to move operations to that plains because there's going to be a little bit more room to work. We'll just have to... I should have brought the axe with us, shouldn't I? And we could have taken down a couple of trees so we had materials to make a hut. Make a cobble hut. We have 64 cobble. But you know, I want to try and make it a little bit more pleasant than just a dirt hut for our first day on the hardcore map. So if we do survive this stream, next week we won't be doing the hardcore world, we'll be back on the server because I finally came up with what we're going to do for Halloween. Have I gone too far? No, still another 100 to go. Yeah, so this afternoon I've made, it's only a small build, and what it's going to be is a cap on the skeleton farm. So we're going to build that and a little pathway going to it, and that'll be our mission for next week. And then, as if we do survive, then you know we will drop in and out of this world to see how long before we don't survive. Right, hang on, something's gone wrong here. Was it 220 by 500? Oh, right, that's here it is. I just got my north, south, east, and west mixed up for a second. Now, what are we for daylight? Oh, by the looks of the shaders, night is upon us. Right, let's put that in there. Take this iron. I don't have any sticks on me. An axe is free, isn't it? Yeah, it's free. We've already got 2. Alright. Let's have some snacks. sure nothing has spawned down here whilst we're gone. And what we'll do is we'll spend the Minecraft night digging for a little bit more iron. Get our head smacked every time. Right, so this was the level where we got iron before, so we'll just continue digging here. Plus, I still didn't bring a shovel to deal with that. Maybe we should go down to well, we'll worry about diamonds later. Or should we maybe try and set a goal of getting some diamond tools? Just to avoid that, we're going to turn. I think down here, what I'm going to do is options, videos, shaders off. Because when you're underground, the shaders look a bit panned. It's only good when you're up on the surface. There we go, we can actually see what we're doing now. Yeah, we need to get an iron farm on the go, don't we? Usually one of my first priorities, but that's when I don't have to worry about death. I'm just thinking we got a bed, didn't we? We got the materials to make a bed. We could have... when we go back up, I'll have to put the shield back in my offhand. It's... I'm just thinking for when we're... whilst we're underground here. As long as we don't come across a cavern, we should be relatively alright. Anywhere where it's big enough for them to spawn in. So we're down to 19 now. Ooh, gold. We can make some absolutely, truly useless tools. Now, we're going to make a clock with this. Always like to have clocks around. Yeah, lava. Let's continue making these steps. Yeah, we'll definitely need it when we go to the Nether. Say when, if. Right, we're at 12. Let's get digging. Actually, torch. Well, actually, now that we're in, got the shaders off, we can bring up the light levels. Grab some of this. Looks like a fair bit here. Keep digging. I didn't bring a shovel, did it? Very careful. Try and stick to level 12. Right, what we got here then? Ready to fall. Might be lit up enough. There we go. No, this is it's not multiplayer. This one. This is just a single player world that we're playing in. I did actually consider using my second server as a world for doing it. thought it would be too much hassle to fire it all up. Just keep looking behind there to make sure nothing's coming. Have a little bit more. Just keep checking to see what inventory's getting full. So far, no diamonds. I'm expecting like something to spawn behind us and blow us up at any second. We should maybe take, how much iron have we gathered so far? 19. How much iron do you need for a full set of armor? I never remember, because I mean, once like on like our like put a multiplayer server, it's you know, we've had all the equipment for months now, so and I don't think, well, I know I've lost a few picks, but that doesn't really count. But like some armor, we just had that one set since upgrading it, especially with the Nether stuff. It's at 24 pieces we need, and I've got 19. Oh, we'll keep an eye out. How's this pick's durability? Like quarter left, maybe. We've still got a stone, actually. Let's wear this stone one out. It's only got a pixel left on it. Might as well get rid of it. There we go. It'll only slow us down a little bit. Exactly, Chrissy. Yeah, it's once you've got mending and a good source of XP. Like we've got the gold farm. It's not really a worry anymore, isn't it? I mean, still though, when we were digging the massive pit for the end portal, I think during the course of the excavation, I think I might have lost 2 netherite picks. I think Roti lost a couple as well, didn't she? I've been getting some more blackstone for that as well, because I need a phenomenal volume of blackstone still to finish that off. I haven't even finished 1/4 of the placement, and then after that, like after all that placement's done, I then need to go back and it's sort of like modify it all again. Get some more iron, because the blackstone is like, ooh, for a second there I thought that was lava. Might as well hit the ocean. Probably not a good idea to continue this direction then. Let's go back. How much does that give us? That gives us 25. Oh, you lost 2 diamond picks, so that's not too bad then. I can hear something in the walls. Something here. Wrong side. I'll put that there. Yeah, once you get turned around those underwater caves, you're knackered. Wait, we haven't found the diamond yet, though. Do with like another 2 pieces of iron. How many did you say again? 24 iron. I've got 25, but ideally I'd like to make 1 more iron pick. Although we do have 2 ingots left, don't we? Because once I find diamond as well, that's the only thing I can use to excavate it, I think, off the top of my head. No, because when I do this mining method where I'm like leaning down, usually like the ceiling, I check that on the way back. Oh, there we go. That's another brick down. Go a little bit further, and then we'll return and just smell all this. I can hear something creeping. Iron. There we go. Yeah, could always we could still like make golden parts. Like you say, it's just the durability. That's all we need is a baby zombie. They're the worst. Oh, this is a kind of rich sort of patch, isn't it? Let's just take one of these blocks out and it'll be... Alright, we're about to lose this pick. Yeah. I'll come back for the gold later. At least we know where it is. Yeah, this way. Well, Gravy has been on my knee again all night. Pop her down for something to eat, but she just every time I pop her down, she runs back into my arms. She's missing that speckled. She needs cuddle. She would normally like get cuddles off speckled through the day, like when I'm not there. But all she wants to be is wrapped up in my arms. She climbed up my chest yesterday, trying to get up as well. There's snacks. Put that in there. Put that in there. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit of this out. And we will make some more torches. Let's put all this junk in here, except we'll just compress that down. Keep that. No, give that. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to gather some more trees. I was rummaging through some pictures of speckled. I'll put them on the nice one from a couple of years ago, which is giving us a cuddle. I'll pop it on the Discord later on. And for those of you that are joining us across on the other platforms, because I see there's a few people over in and then popping up in the chat on YouTube tonight as well. A rarity that anyone pops up over there. But if I press the noisy button, so cover your ears. Those check out our Discord server. You can see the schedule for all the streams, but we also have like patches to talk about, everything from Minecraft through to tabletop games and books and movies and such. Speaking of books as well, it's taken me, because it started off being really good, but then it just sort of like went a bit downhill, I would say, and it just wasn't the page turner that I would hoped it was going to be with the Ballad of the is it the Songbird and the Snake, or whatever it's called, the Hunger Games prequel. So last night I couldn't sleep, so until about 4 o'clock this morning I just read the last quarter of the book. So that's now done. My response to it is sort of like, okay. It raises questions. It felt like it was more like trying to give like fan service unnecessarily, as everything was just like shoehorned in. Like all these like references and names of places and stuff, it just seemed like they were just being a bit too try-hardy. Let's see, what have we got here? But we'll let that go until we've got like enough for a full set of armor. So hopefully now, because I mean it's normally it's like normally when I'm reading books, it hardly takes any time at all to get through them. But there's certain books just seem to drag out, and I just don't have the energy to read anything else in the meantime. The same happened with when I read one of the worst books ever written, Cowboys and Aliens. I picked it up in the airport when I was on the way to Paris years ago. I thought the film was not brilliant, but you know, I was like, what the hell? I'll read the book. But it was just a dreadful book. And after I read that book, it took me half a year to read it because it was just that bad. But I thought I paid for it. I'm reading it. I'm finishing it. And when I finished it, I don't think I read another book for about 6-7 months or something after it. I just couldn't face another book after that book was just so bad. The author, I mean, I can see why she hasn't written anything. At the time, she hadn't written anything for like 10 or more years, and I could see why. Just crap at it. Right, what we've got here now. That's enough for a full set. So, what do we want? We want some pants. We want a hat. And some of that. Yay. We've got the suit up achievement there. Ooh, should have been planting these berries. Or should we pack up? Actually, right, let's make a bed. Right, I think. Right, we will let this smelt. Tell you what, I'm going to make another iron pick. I'm thinking we should maybe move to that plains. But I want to grab that extra iron and the gold that was at the end of this mine shaft. And then when we come back up, we'll gather up all the torches. Because if we're not coming back here. But now we've got the bed, we can sleep. At least. We'll get that bit of coal as well on the way back. And that bit of coal, if we remember it. Gather up all my gear and move to the plains before it's too late. It was this way, right, wasn't it? I should have turned hitboxes on. Then I'd be able to see enemies approaching in the dark. Drop that. A little bit of redstone. A bit more coal. Yeah, if we move to the plains, it'll give us room to plant stuff, because that little patch where we've been digging here, there's just not really enough room to make a to start growing food. We'll set up like a fresh mining patch. Well, how far? We're 57 minutes in, so it means we're 52 minutes into the world. And we've only actually encountered a spider and heard a zombie. On the plains as well, though, if we keep leaving the plains and going back in, we should get sheep respawning. At least that's the theory. Start gathering up these now. Yeah, 4 times what we originally expected. So who's lost in the betting pool so far then? I had 12 minutes. 12 minutes or the entire stream, but 16 worlds. Oh, there's a torch down there. It just seems awfully bright. Right, we've got enough coal for now. That'll do us. And we can, you know, a later date if we survive, we can always come back. It's just abnormally bright. There we go. Almost out of food there. What did you have, Royalty? Was an hour and 12 minutes or something like that? Right, let's seal that off. Night time. Right. Grab that. Need a bit more of my count. 1 hour 15 is what you're predicting, Royalty. Right, where's that bed? We've got an advancement there as well. So we're probably going to die within the next 20 minutes because Royalty is always right when it comes to these things. Right, what have we got? We need some of that. We'll need those. Let's just reorganize these the way that I like to keep them all in my inventory. Let's put the shield in my hands there. We will take cobble. Because we're going to take more than one trip because there's no way that we can carry all of this right now. Yep, she's the imposter. Could we make all this in one trip? Does this leave 3 slots? Nope. Well, we could abandon these. Chuck it down the hole. But we don't keep picking it up. What else have we got that we can get rid of? We can get rid of that. Don't really need that. We can manufacture a new one anyway. What else have we got that's useless? Need 2 inventory slots. Oh, get rid of that. That. And then I'll leave that torch there so I know there's quite a few over there, so that we know what that we do have a little cave entrance here. I tell you what, since we're on the surface, let's put the pretty settings back on. Of course, we could get blown up during this process. There we go. Oh, we haven't got a bow either, have we? Oh no, no. Oh, it crashed. Oh, I wanted to check that shipwreck, didn't I? We'll come back. We'll come back to it. See, See, that plains was just on the other side of there, wasn't it? Let's just check out over here next to the shipwreck. Plus, if I had more inventory slots, I could have made a boat. Right, let's just keep an eye on the oxygen meter. It's easier to swim underneath here. More oxygen. Just want to see what's on that island as well over there. I like when you get these ships with the shaders on as well. I can hear a drowned. Run away. Ooh. Just on the partition there. What we got? I think it is just a little island here, isn't it? Yeah. Right, go back to the original plan. I'll have to come back for that boat because I just don't have the inventory slots. This could take a while to swim. Also swimming across here, has the cat been fed? There's a little guy all cuddled up. Oh, must be getting close. Squid or drowned? Or is he still just snoozing? He made a fort. Is that out of all the scarves and blankets? He made himself a little patch. The boxes. Right, I think we're on the right track for that plains, aren't we? Ooh, have we got any inventory space for berries? Yes, we have. More. There we go. That must be it there. Steal your Pringles. I think I told you about the time that I was, when we lived in Cumbria, and I was waiting for a parcel to come. So I thought, oh, you know, we'd only had the girls for like a matter of months then. And I thought, you know, I'll sit in the garden and wait for the parcel to come. I'll have my sandwich, and I took some treats out for the girls, and I thought, oh, you know, we'll all sit in the garden. So I'm sprinkling that treats around next to us, and then next thing I know is one of the girls, I don't know if it was Oxo, Paxo, or Tika, climbs up on the picnic table in the garden. From behind us, she reached over, and I had taken one bite out of my sandwich when she yanked it, wrenched it out of my hands. Ooh. Oh, I thought we crashed there. Right. We're here. Give a little bit of space. I remember I had the sandwich, it was in my hand, and for a brief moment I was thinking I could save my sandwich, but I thought no, they've already like mangled it with their beaks and what have you, and they're like, fine, just let go. Right, so just build a basic house, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, 1, 2. Your basic 5x5. Did I go too far there? Doesn't matter if it is. But we better build it quick. So let's see. It'll have a bed here. Yeah, the furnace here. We'll have crafting beds there. And we'll have a little box of goodies next to there. There we go. There's our house. It'll need a gate. We won't get in. Drafty though. Right, what we got anyway? Once we've got a secure structure, I'll put windows in. I need glass before I do that, so we're just going to turn this into a solid structure. Yep, extremely open plan. The sun's going down. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? We'll make, as I said, we'll put some windows in the morning. I'm just trying to more than 6. Can we sleep yet? Yes. There we go. We should put maybe a line of cobble around the bottom as well, maybe. For where basics start at home. Speaking of cobble though. We haven't got any different wood yet, so this will have to do. That's it, it's only temporary. I'm not expecting us to live very much longer, to be fair though. According to Volatile predictions, we only have a few minutes left before we get blown up. Oh, that's the last of the wood. That's a bit of a technical issue. Alright then, what we will do is... do I have an axe? Oh, we don't even have any sticks. Right, we'll have to go... Actually, do we have an axe? Nope. Oh, this is a bit of a bugger. We're actually going to have to go and manually punch trees then. Yeah, we've only seen... We've seen a spider, a creeper, and we've heard a zombie. Oh, and a drowned. I've heard a drowned. Still got that pressure plate. Right, what did I need next? Convert that. Get a stick. Axe. We have the resources to make an axe. Yep. Claim this wood. Should go grab some sand as well. Got a floor to do as well. In our little starter hut. Got a few of them. Need phantom protection as well. A few more of those. There we go. No, we need the snacks. Right, we're going to go and plant this stuff up now. Just so we have something on the go. Just clear a zone here. Because we'll have to leave a little wide, a little bit like extra wide space for dealing with these once we get them planted. One short. Oh, there it is. Oh, too late, never mind. Right. So we have the basics. We now have shelter. Let's get rid of that loose block. Do we have the resources to make a shovel? We haven't got the sticks, hang on. Here we go, one shovel. And we might as well get a hoe whilst we're at it. Sand, the sand over there. We'll just go grab some of that. Pumpkins. We'll leave those where they are for now. There's no mad rush. How are we going to get to the end? It'll be a bit of a pain to deal with Enderman. I mean, I struggle with Enderman at the best of times. Like my nemesis on the normal server. Yeah, that might be the best way to go about it, doing it as trades. Or we'll make like a trap for the Enderman. Bacon sandwiches. Let's go. Oh, it wouldn't be really bad if we took 4 damage and died. We're at the 1 hour 19 mark. Although I am probably going to try to avoid spawners as best I can. That's one thing I'd never really bother with. I never do anything with pigs, not even on my Bedrock survival world. I never farm them, I never like collect them or anything like that. Munch. Let's head back to the hut and stick all this in the furnace. See how much iron we've got. We'll not have enough to make 2 hoppers, will we? Probably be a bit wasteful making hoppers at this stage. So it would make that furnace a little bit more easy to manage. And we've lost a bit of a heart. Gather up some more berries. There was one. I was going to say, I think there was one more. I think we're this way. Yeah, I can see the house. The house, the hut. Did I knock a torch off? Yep, technically, if you discount the 5-minute starting time, we haven't gotten blown up. Yet. At least we've got a little bit of a crop on the go now. And also in big enough quantities, this will be an excellent defense as well. Problem is though, plains at night is a very, very difficult... the sun's going down. Very dodgy place to be. Right, so we've got a little bit of that. I made a hole, didn't I? Because we got... Actually, saying that, I haven't got a bucket yet, have I? We'll make a bucket, and we're going to bring a permanent water source thingamajiggy up here. So that we don't have to hike down here every time we want a bucket of water. Oh, I wonder why we're going so slow. We've run out of hunger as well. This will probably be all of the kelp it will take to regenerate us now. Right. 1, 2, 3. So it looks consistent. We'll get into my bucket. I can hear a zombie. Must be a cabin underneath here. There we go. So now we've got our water source. How many? Yeah, not too many. This bit of grass. Probably better off to level this little patch up here, maybe. But just for now, just build what we can. So what I'm going to do is quick hole in there, one bucket in there. Is it a radius of 4? I think after doing those wheat fields a little while ago, I would remember. One, 2, 3, 4. I always thought it was diamond as well, wasn't it? But it's actually a square. Chris, do you think it's 4? Just the 4 as well? Do I have any dirt? Yes, I do. Have that. I've still got my shovel in my hands. Very careful running up here. I might as well carve out the 4x4. One way to double check it. I'll just do that. And if it all goes back to grass, then we know that. Got an advancement there. Right, so now we have some wheat on the go, so we'll be able to make some bread. We have berries on the go, so we'll be able to make some defences and lunch. We'll get some cows. We'll probably get a cow farm on the go. Survey the area. Yep, we're gonna have bacon sandwiches for our lunch because we've got those pigs. Let's just hop back in here. Right, so just going for the basic look. Now, do we take... Do I make it the entire thing, or should I put a block there? I can never... Doing these basic houses, I can never really decide. I'm used to living in caves. On my Bedrock world, everything is underground. And yeah, there's a few structures on the surface, but majority of all of the manufacturing, everything all takes place in the huge caverns underground that I dug out. At least we'll be able to see if anyone's attacking us. What else we got in our chest? I suppose that's only a temporary structure. We'll build a proper house at a later date should we survive. We'll build a proper door. definitely hear a zombie beneath us. We'll get a barrel because I like barrels. Cover that up. Stick the barrel out there for outside supplies. Change of plan. Go with that. Should really get a floor in here as well, shouldn't we? What am I looking for? There it is. Cut down a bit more of this tree. So we've actually reached only 15 seconds off an hour and a half. And we didn't think it would last a few minutes. It's rubbish, but it'll do. It's more like an observation post, isn't it? Right, let's get all this. Actually, let's get this. This is why I wanted a. We got any more iron to smelt? Yeah. That's why I wanted a hopper. Got 3. Got any more wood? Yep. Let's make a chest. Might as well chuck. Actually, we'll just concentrate on the meat. We don't really need gold right now. Put the meat in. Healing we could do with 2 hoppers though. Because that won't fall in. Just try to do so we don't waste the coal more than anything. Right, I'm gonna stick the hoe in here and the bucket because this is like outdoor tools. Stick that in there. Although, where are we at? 8. We're going to have to. We'll have to go mining again, aren't we? Because we need just a little bit more. Right. In there. Flowers, we don't really need them, but whatever. So we have a full set of those. Bit of iron. So what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need like minimal 5. So it's going down. There we go. Options, video shaders off, so we're going underground. Anytime. Here we go. What do we like for snacks? Very carefully pick the berries up. There we go. Well, he is as good a place, isn't he? More coal. We're on the hunt for iron. Not even seen a village yet. Oh, hang on, did I miss that in there? Want me to? You want me to quickly kill myself, Royalty, so that Chrissy can't get the can't get the win. Still time, you know, we could get blown up at any second. Really need some iron though. You know what we should have built? Instead of what we have built, is over on my YouTube channel, so cover your ears. In my Bedrock survival series, I made a 2x2 house that goes into the ground, and it also has this little underground extension that has like everything that you would need for crafting and living. If we survive, I think we should make that next time. I have to get my own tutorial up on screen though, so I could remember what the layout was. Oh, some iron, good. Because I remember in the episode, I did it at the Redstone testing warehouse where everything is all measured up so you can see all the number of blocks that everything takes. But I showed like around the 2x2 house, and then like all the other crafting things and what have you that were in it. And then I pressed the button which revealed the extension in the house. Maybe we should build that next time. Be better, far better than what we've built up there, I can tell you that much. Right, this pick is almost done. I'm just gonna mine down until it pops. Oh, there it goes. Right, let's get out of here. Do I still have that gate on me? Nope. Oh, we got 8 pieces. I didn't think we got that many, to be honest. So bouncy up here. Although we're going to have a whole new meaning to bouncy time come next Monday. The mesmerising bouncies. Poor little Chrissy will get all embarrassed. Right, let's see. I need one of them. Is it planks? Oh no, it's slab, isn't it? There we go. Well, we haven't been blown up yet, Roti. I'm working on it though. And all because I awkwardly like barrels upside down. Right, tell you what. What should we make our floor out of? What have we got in stock? How many blocks do we need actually? 25. What have we got? Diorite. We could do granite. I'd probably rather andesite, to be honest. Right, well, priorities, I need another pick. And that does not leave me with enough. Oh, it does leave me with enough. For the hopper. Oh, you heard something about Chrissy being embarrassed? Yep. Yeah, because we've got next Monday is Bounty time, but a new version. But don't worry though, we still have plenty of strip clubs to go and visit in Mass Effect as well. Ooh. Ooh, no, run away. Oh no, this is us dead. Hide. Is it gone? I just want some andesite. Right. We have to lock him in there. Right, check the walls. Oh, that's gravel. Right, here it is. I still didn't pick up that gate, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Although I could, no, I can't, can I? I think I could stretch the supply by turning it into slabs. But I haven't got a stone cutter, have I? Although, hang on. You don't need a stone cutter 100% of the time now, do you? You can do it just in here. One door, one pressure plate. Going down at the... Ooh, that one's on the surface. Let's go. Leave all the unnecessary stuff behind. Got snacks. Got a shield. Got an axe. Let's go. Make a house shaped like a chicken. I think though, you know, I think we should make the 2x2 house like what I did on my Bedrock series. I should have made a boat. I don't have any wood on me. Oh no. It just suddenly occurred to me. Come on, come on. Get back on the shore. Back to the house. Just see it glow. Oh, look, my food levels are dropping. That'll not last the sprint, will it? Zombie. And an Enderman. Oh, we've run out of food. Close the door. Can they still break down doors, or is that not a thing anymore? Right, was that all the wood we've got? Hang on. Come on, you just play in the sun. No, you don't think that's a thing anymore, Chrissy? I can know, they keep on changing things and what have you, and depending on which version you're in for doing all the different things. Just missed my zero ticking. I haven't patched this glitch though. Yeah, the AFK fishing. I thought it was quite fun doing those AFK fishing streams with the Guess the Loot. So you get a boat. What else do we need? You know what, I'll plant these trees, might as well. Hey, you were the only one that could get the mending books with fishing. that entire like 6-hour streams, and lucky if I come away with one book. Oh, could I get? I'm not going to even risk it. Right, let's try again and get out to there. So our durability's fine on our armour. Thinking about long streams as well. Must sort out that giveaway stream. I'll do another. I'll just do another Xbox code. But I was going to do like a long haul flight on Flight Simulator. Ooh, iron lapis, smidgen of that, and there's the gold achievement. But I also want the chest. Got here. Is there another one underneath? I have these trapdoors. Heavies. don't know if there's like a second chamber or anything. Yep. Right, come on, let's go on a treasure hunt. Can't be that far away. Oh, look at all this. Oh, we need silk touch. Hang on. Is it saying the treasure is here? What do we reckon? Yearish? It's got to be under the water though, isn't it? There it is. Some air. There we go, that's one way to gather it all up really quickly. Oh, we've got a heart to see, we've got some extra chests, which is always handy. Actually, we should have more than that in the way of chests. Yeah, we didn't harvest this one, did we? Fighting against the current. I don't think that's too bad a hole. Let's just have a little go across here just to see what's in the surrounding area. So it's quite a huge forest. Maybe we should have, you know what, maybe we should have done? We should have done like massive biomes or something like that. Or, you know, I don't think I've ever played on the, oh, what's that other mode called? Extreme ones or something like that, I can't remember. Got some birch here. Yeah, you know the extreme biome one where everything's all like crazy like cliffs and slopes and all that. I think it's called extreme. Either way, it's mad. Ooh, look at that in the mountains there. Oh, don't crash now. So I know there's some mountains over there. Have you never seen one either? I think we'll head back to base, and we'll call it for the stream once we get back. We'll take our treasure back. So far we've survived. I mean, yeah, yes, we're not back at base yet. Actually, let's put our shield back in our offhand. Get rid of all this other junk. And what we'll do is we'll just for 2 minutes we'll fire up one of those other worlds just to have a quick look for a minute. We'll get back to safety first. Oh, don't crash now. I think base was back this way, wasn't it? As if we're lost forever. Every episode we'll make a brand new base because we can't find the previous one. I know, I can see the tip of the roof there. We're in the right direction. Looks like the sun's starting to get low as well, so this is probably an ideal time to run away. There it is. And in we go to safety. Right, we have these extra chests, so another one there. Right, so we've somehow managed to survive for an hour and 50 minutes. But what we're going to do now is just before we end the stream, we'll just save that, and we're going to just go back into single player, create world, and we just want it, we just want it peaceful. We want it on creative because we don't really care. Oh, where have they changed? Super flat, large biomes, amplified. That's what we're trying to think of. Generate structures, but none of this other stuff matters. Amp test. Create world. There we go. We're out of the extreme world now. We're going into a nice peaceful one. Spectator mode so that we can zoom around quickly. Well, that looks awesome, doesn't it? This is amplified, where everything is mad. Looks awesome, doesn't it? Kind of wish we'd done the RavenCraft server in amplified now, to be fair. I might be able to splice some amplified in. Yep, season 2 amplified. That looks awesome, that. And that's just like, simply diving in. But the village on all these different levels. That's just awesome. And it'll take a minute for it to render in all the fresh chunks here. We'll just see what we can do. Come on, keep rendering. Catch up. Ooh, a flower forest. I like that little house there. Right, let's go a little bit higher. So the whole world is basically like this. Everything's all ludicrous hills, because this is actually build limit. Basically, the ground goes up to, I mean, right here is, this is 254 where I'm standing now. It would be, we'd have to build, like, you know how we've built, like, that level transportation system in the Nether? Yeah, the mountain homes that we could make. But we'd have to, like, make, like, basically tunnels and train lines going through these hills and mountains. It would be, I think it would be really good. Oh, let's zoom more around here. What's this? Oh, does that mean there's one of those new things here? Ah, here it is. It's on this side. One thing as well, you'll find with these new structures, whatever they're called, some of them can actually form deep underground. They'll be like a cube. Look at that though. A village. Floating islands. I mean, yeah, some of it is a bit insane, like we need floating things like this. But for just pulling out a random world generation, I really like this. But anyway, so you get lost in the flatlands. Oh, hang on, we have to. No, it's not languages. Shaders. Wait for that to render in. Hang on, I'm just going to move forward so we'll get some more of these chunks. Getting a few screenshots. Right, anyway, this time we definitely will. Actually, yeah, I know it's not for this version. Come on. Christmas land. Candy canes everywhere. The Nether is quite good. Actually, I'm going to have a look. I don't know whether or not the Nether will be any different. I do know that with this particular Christmas texture pack, the Nether looks different. Oh, of course, the new biomes, it won't work, will it? Because the normal blocks look like ice. But of course, this is a really old texture pack. This is the 1.14 texture pack that I used for Christmas. Hang on. Options. Video shaders off. going in your own time. You see, with this texture, it becomes like a winter wonderland, even in the Nether. Of course, this is lava. Of course, these textures aren't on this one. But like I said, this is a 1.14 texture pack that I've got on here. So it doesn't have any of the 15 or 16 blocks or biomes in it. But I do like this thing though, yeah. Anyway, we keep on getting distracted. Right, save and quit. Let's get an egg count, shall we, before we go? Getting notifications in my head. Apparently, Review Tech USA has got a new video out. Christmas Land. 10 years of mining and crafting. So Chrissy's on 61.5, and Volatile is on 56.5. How's he managing to get out that far ahead all the time? He must be using hacks. Right, let's see. Raid channel. Oh well, you've only got a choice of David Packman today, whose stream is just about to start. So I'll send you over to him. You can get your bonus eggs from there. Tomorrow might be a slightly longer stream like today, I suppose, because we are going to do the final 3 levels of Halo 2. Yeah, so we did 2 last week. Now the average time for the completion of those levels that we've got coming up are between 25 and 35 minutes, but you know, we do dawdle and explore, so it could take an hour and a half to 2 hours. Are you having an early night, Christy? I'm probably going to do the same because I want to read another book to get the taste of that last one out of my head. But anyway, I'll press the right buttons here. Which one is right? And as well to the folks that are joining us on YouTube tonight as well there. Don't forget to check out our Discord channel. And also as well, if you want some daft merchandise, there's also you can use the discount code Theodolite to save 10% on the order. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.